Alright, so here's where we're at. Currently we've got 3 copies of Chiclets. We've got Baron, Mime, Brainstorm, mostly copying Baron, sometimes copying Mime. Our hand size is currently 22. Here's why. So let's see here, the boss. Currently the boss is -1 hand size, it's the Manacle. If you have Chiclets, what Chiclets does is after the boss does its thing, Chiclets reverses it. So if the Manacle gives you -1 hand size, Chiclets gives you +1 hand size. If you have another copy of Chiclets, then Chiclets 2 gives you another +1 hand size. Chiclets 3 gives you another +1 hand size. So in total, if I have the 3 of these, when we fight the boss, we'll go down to -1 and then we'll go up to +3. So in total, it ends up being +2 hand size. So like already that's a little bit buggy, but like the real game break happens when after the round, it doesn't reset. The extra hand size that you get from Chiclets 2 and Chiclets 3 +2 hand size is permanent. And so what we've done, we have the boss reroll voucher. So we can reroll the boss, keep rerolling until we get the Manacle every time, except for the rounds that end in, or multiples of 8. So like Ante 8, 16, 24. And you just reroll Manacle every time. Every time you fight the Manacle, you get +2 hand size every Ante. And so the goal is to keep this up as long as we can, get the largest hand size that we can. So one thing that's like kind of tricky about this is when you're going for, you know, let's say like the Ante 39 run, right? Where you just want to survive forever. You want to get the naneinf score. To do that, usually you have like the 1 copy of Perkeo giving you Cryptids, and then the rest of your jokers are scoring, right? You have blueprints and brainstorms to copy your barons and mimes. Here, because we have Chiclets, because we have to have these in order to increase our hand size, we actually only have 3 scoring jokers right now. So what we're hoping for in the future is we want to get Ectoplasm. Ectoplasm will allow us to trade our hand size for more scoring jokers. And then that's going to allow us to survive for longer. But like in the short term, we are getting more hand size per round, or sorry, per ante, and so that is scaling up our scoring. We're scoring more each ante, but there is going to be a limit to that. And so like, you know, let's say maybe 2 extra kings is something like E5 every ante. Well, we'll reach a point in the game where the ante scales by, you know, E20 from one ante to another, E25 from one ante to the next. And so we will eventually get outpaced unless we find, you know, more joker slots. That's what we're looking for. This is what the deck looks like, kind of what you would expect. Which flavors of kings don't matter super much. We have some purple kings so that we can generate value by getting tarot cards. And we've got the red seal kings. Those are going to be the scoring kings. We want to get, you know, eventually red steel, but in the short term, red gold is probably good enough. So something to consider here. I have, you know, a few extra cards here that are not kings, and I would like to turn them into kings. So right now I'm looking for death cards. So maybe let's start by discarding some kings here. So let's discard the purple ones. Okay. Priestess. I'm going to pass on all the priestesses. We already have, you know, level 100 high card. It's annoying to use them and go through all the animations, but also what I'm looking for is I'm looking for death, and I'm looking to copy it with a fool. Or maybe hermit and temperance copied with a fool. So priestesses we will skip, and then at the end of each round we do have the blue seals. The mime will give us 3 plutonium, so that's fine there. Go ahead and discard 3 more purples. Sorry, Shark Tamer asks, how come I decided to do this when didn't even like talking about it before? Oh, yeah, you know, this is a bug, right? And not only is it a bug, but it's an exploit. And so Shark Tamer is asking, you know, why is this the thing that I'm interested in doing right now? I think it's wacky and interesting enough for just like a one-off thing, you know, demonstration. So I'll show you here. All right, we've got 5 cards left in the deck. I'm gonna discard the 8 and hope we don't get the death card. There we go. All right, we have this one. Oh, I think there was a devil card. I could have turned this into gold, and I probably should have turned this into gold. Would have got more money. So one thing to keep in mind is we need to make enough money every ante in order to reroll the boss, and then maybe save a little money to reroll the shop in the future. Ship it. So I don't want to have all steel yet. I want to have some gold here so I can get more money off the mine. Shark Tamer asks, you know, supposedly if the score limit were removed, like if it didn't cap out at E300, would this be one of the type of things to try to get the, you know, the highest score, get the score to go even higher? I think this could be part of it. I think, you know, percolating cryptids is just more efficient, more effective perhaps. Oh, CC, notice we got the poly gold card. We do. I did it just for fun. Maybe we'll get a red seal for it, maybe we won't. Yeah, maybe because there is a mod that removes the score cap. You know, it's a script extender, and so you can kind of like, you know, get higher and higher scores if you want to keep going or whatever. Maybe what you would do is you would have a combination of chiclets and then also Perkeo, like you would do both. Okay, standard packs. If it's a king, I'm willing to add it to the deck. If it's not a king, maybe a queen, I could use strength on. It is a red seal. I'm going to pick it up here. So, you know, something that I'm thinking about is if every ante we get +2 hand size, then I want to have more cards in my deck every round. And so one thing that we have to help us with that, is the illusion voucher. So we have, you know, cards in the shop. What I want to avoid is I don't want to reroll too much because I want to save my money for being able to reroll the boss. And then also, if we do get, you know, ectoplasm in the future, I'm going to want to reroll then. So let's save our money for rerolling in the future. Maybe we can reroll once. Okay. That's okay. So what I'm looking for here is money and death. So with death, I want to have enough purple seals in the deck so that I can discard 3 at a time times 4, so that's 12. So here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's make one more purple and might as well make it gold. And I think that should be good. And go next. All right, so here we can discard the kings. Hermit, sure, Emperor. Yeah, Shark Tamer says, seems like we can take ectoplasm more than one time. Absolutely, yeah. Okay, we've got a chariot here. I am going to start turning the gold ones into steel. So, I don't know if you caught it at the end of the last round, but we scored about, you know, E50 ballpark, I want to say. So, you know, the scoring requirements are getting higher. We want to be prepared for that. I do have the strength card in case I draw the queen. I'm going to pass on the wheel. Let's see here, discard 2 more purples. I'd like to get the queen, so maybe I discard the gold card. So here the queen, and I can play it. Make room for the plutonium. Ship it. Yeah, Lacromic, we get the money. Okay. The good news is shopping is really easy. The bad news is every round looks exactly like that. There isn't necessarily a whole lot going on. So I'm gonna need you folks to keep me company. Reroll one time. Postier never gets bored of the money sounds from the gold cards. It is quite satisfying. We can make a steel king here. Really need an ecto for a blueprint. Yeah. So we can probably survive for, you know, maybe 5 ante-ish until we get ectoplasm. Okay, let's discard all this purple. I don't remember what's under here, this polychrome stone card, but I like having it. I like looking at it. Itchy brainworms, welcome back. Okay, we got Fool for Temperance. We'll make a gold card here and then accept the money. And 1, 2, 3, that's it for the purples, but now we're out of cards, right? And so this is kind of, we've reached the limit of the number of kings that we have in the deck. We need to add more kings to the deck. I can play the steel one without having to worry here. Upped Healer asks, why not painted deck for hand size? Painted deck gives you +2 hand size. We currently have maybe plus 16 hand size. So like at some point, the hand size that we get will dwarf whatever kind of +2 lead that you get from the painted deck. Whereas if we're playing on the plasma deck, we can survive for longer and we can exploit the Chiclets bug for longer. Yeah, someone else asked before, you know, if it would be worth it to play on the black deck, since the black deck gives you an extra joker slot for extra Chiclets. But the scoring help that you get from the plasma deck is insane. And so like if you would normally be able to score E25, plasma deck squares it and raises it to E50. And so you would need, if you were playing on the black deck, you would need twice as many jokers to get the same score. And so the +1 joker slot does not give you twice as many jokers. All right, we do get overstock here, so our rerolls are even better. King, we should take kings while we can. Maybe we'll reroll twice per shop. And pick up Temperance here. Do I want another card? Yeah, let's add the ace to the deck as well, and then that way we have something to use death on. Let's go next. So here's what here's the loop, right? We want to reroll the boss here. I want to say it takes, on average maybe 250 bucks. Assuming that I stop at the right time and I don't miss it. There it is, the Manacle. All right, go next. Sorry, the question about the scoring we'll get to later after I process all the tarot cards. I'm gonna make another Steel King here. 1, 2, 3. Make another Steel King. We want to have some gold for money. I guess I'll make another steel one. Okay, so here's how the scoring works. The card triggers, and then with red seal it's 2, and then if you add mime, that's 3. So 1, 2, 3 is what that does. If the card has no abilities on it, you have Baron is the 1 ability, and Brainstorm Copying Baron is the 2nd one. So it's 2 abilities, Brainstorm and Baron, times 1, 2, 3 times is what that does. If you have steal in addition, that's 1, 2, 3 abilities times 1, 2, 3 times. Let's go ahead and ship it with the 10 here. But then at the end of the round, we want to copy the mime for the money effects. Dictionary asks, what is the bug? You know, the hand size bug. The video is 90 minutes long, but if you watch the first 3 minutes, it'll explain it. And let's see here. All right, this stuff I don't care about. We just use temperance, so we'll skip and go to the boss. Okay, Manacle, we're good to go. Shark Tamer asks, what else does this do? What else could you do? Does the ox give you money instead of taking away your money? I don't know, actually. I just don't know. I believe in Concrete's video, they explain it. You know, other possibilities. Yeah, by the way, if you actually want to get like a record hand size, like the hand size record, you do that by saving up double tags and then taking the juggler tag, skip. The juggler tag gives you +3 hand size, and if you have double tags, you can extend that to, you know, arbitrarily large hand size. So the same thing that we did with the cola run, you know, using the double tags on the negative tag, you can also use the double tags on the juggle tag to get extra hand size that way. So, you know, for the purposes of just getting like the hand size record, that's not exactly what we'll end up doing here. The plan is, can we get the naneinf with chiclets instead of the percolator? Instead of cryptids, get it with chiclets. Expel Sword asks, is there a record for, you know, most hands played in a round, or even just having the most hands? Yeah, there's a record for that. Okay, so according to this, our current scoring capabilities are E65. It's good to know. Good morning, DJ. Palette here, cool, I guess. Still have that 10 that I want to get rid of. I'm opening the standard packs, or sorry, the buffoon packs in case there's negatives. We don't have any relevant skips here, so we'll take the Arcana pack after a couple of rerolls here. There's a chance that we get money. If not, let's go Arcana pack. I'll take the Hermit and go next. Let's make another Steel King and then go next. Prototype just like sandwiches? Yeah. Prototype doesn't discriminate. Fool gives me death. We can make a gold king here, and then we can use the death on the queen. And now I'm looking for another card to copy in my deck, or I'm looking for, you know, adding another card to my deck. Let's go ahead, and these are purple. I gotta get rid of this one, and then that way I won't have to think about it. I'll just know whether they're purple or not. This death card I'm actually gonna hold on to. Itchy Brainworm says, If we're done with plutonium, we can use the death to turn the blue seals into purple seals, or turn them into red seals. Yeah, we can use the death on those cards. Since they're already kings, I don't want to waste a death card on something that's already a king, whereas like I can use the death card on something from the shop. We're not at a shortage of access to cards. Like normally you have to get the cards from the standard packs, but we don't have to worry about that. We can just pick them up from the shop. Omen Globe. This is huge. Omen Globe, now we can get Ectoplasm, maybe. Okay. I'm gonna buy both of these. And maybe one more. Yeah, maybe one more. That should be enough. That should be enough material. Okay, Wraith we don't want. Here, I'm gonna save the death card still. And skip. Apropos asks, can we move the mime during the animation to get more gold card money? We did. It was kind of quick, but we did. Alright, this glass 6. And I guess we don't do anything here because we just use a death card. Reroll the boss. Drizzle says we're going for naneinf and not the hand size record. You know, that's, yeah. Maybe we should change the title. Well, you know, compared to other folks who have done the chiclets, you know, Concrete for example, I want to see how much hand size we can get just among the chiclets abusers. Okay, Arcana here. We have a 6. Maybe we take a 10. Stop re-rolling. Ectoplasm. That's it. What do I want to make into gold? How about a gold 6, I guess? It doesn't matter what it goes on. Nice. Also, the chiclets are foil, so if we want to sell them later, these will not get ectoplasm. So now we have an empty slot. Now, if we want, we can re-roll. So, what do you want to add? What are you in the mood for? Superposition? Invisible for more chiclets? Maybe. I'd like to get Brainstorm, right? How deep do we want to go? To the moon is money, so maybe we take that for now. Could get the cola. Let's get the cola. You never know. You never know with the cola. What's gonna manifest? Faceless for money. Rebate would be good. Actually, rebate would be kind of insane. Bull doesn't do anything for us. Strength I don't really need, right? Andrew. Nope. Invisible? I guess if you wanted, we could try. We could see what happens. Let's go next. And extra chiclets. So Do I care about these? I guess let's make a gold card. Give me another star. Alright, discard the purple ones. Devil. Nope. Sun. I'll discard the 6. There's another star. Okay. I want to get this sorted. So there's the gold seal. I want to turn that into diamonds. Boo. Oh well. We'll get it. We'll get it in a future iteration. Alright, there's strength on the 10, I guess. Okay, but then I'm just going to use the hermit for the money. So now these should all be purple. World? Nope. 1, 2, 3 purples. And we have the star for... It's still in the deck, huh? Bummer. I guess I can hold on to it. And play the king. Ship it. Negative Baron looks kind of scary. Yeah, a little bit. So E74. Okay, we can go back in time. This gives us -1 hand. That's not something that we care about. Scoring requirements here, E68, that's not a problem. License guide, thank you for the Prime sub. Do I want a queen? Sure. Automod is a little bit aggressive sometimes. I think I'd rather have it, you know, catch too much than like catch not enough if I had to choose. Drizzle says, no laughing your ass off. All asses must stay attached. Chiclets was the real percolator the whole time, Zeno. Alright, here we go. Nice. If we get another ectoplasm, I'm gonna sell this Chiclets, I think. Maybe. I don't know. So now we get 3 hand size every ante. So I mean, that's not irrelevant, but I'd rather have blueprint, I think. Let's go next. So now we got +3 hand size. 4. Okay, so here's a king, which I guess we make gold. Here's my last red king, now steel. All of the red ones are steel, so that's gonna make it easy to keep track of them. You know what we could do? We could turn all of the purple ones into gold. Okay, either way, let's discard purple. We have, let's death on the queen. You know what? Here, this one, now clubs. I know we just used a death card. What's gonna happen now is I'm gonna get a fool and then it's gonna feel silly. Okay. Discard the purple ones. We probably don't need this stone. I know this 4 has a purple seal. Chariot. So if I wanted to, I could start making stuff into steel instead of gold. I don't think we need to yet. Let's go ahead and play this steel one. Ship it. Revo Evolution says black and purple. Yeah, I really like I really like the high contrast cards. I really like, you know, the blue clubs. I also really like the spades. The king, you know, the purple kings. Gorgeous. Shark Tamer asks, are we just splitting the suits for fun? Well, when I have 50 cards in hand, it's going to be harder for me to figure out which one is which. And so I'm splitting the suits not just for fun, but for sanity. So now I know all of my purple seals are always on the left. Yeah, and if I want to find a red seal is always hearts. You know what's going to happen now? Now when I go back and I cut the footage, I have to like go and find the part where I explain that. Otherwise people are going to be confused while we're doing that. Look what you did, Shark Tamer. Hey, our temperance is 30 bucks now. Negative faceless for the money. You know, earlier on in the run, I did take a spectral pack. I took a spectral skip because I was like, oh, it could give us ectoplasm, and it did give us ectoplasm, and that's how we got the first negative chiclets. But I don't think we're going to do it anymore because now we have the Omen Globe, and so we can get the spectral cards from just Arcana packs. Yeah, negative face, obviously it's not rebate, but it's still money, and I like money, so give me death. Okay, ship it. Cheerio says Polygold got you acting up. Cheerio, don't put this in your mouth. Don't eat it. I can't stop all of you? Posterior asks, why no Manacle this time? If the boss is a multiple of 8, Ante is a multiple of 8, then you only get like the final bosses, the Ante 8 bosses. No matter how much you reroll. Lockerus asks, Joker tier list ranked by most delicious looking? I feel like we already did that. I feel like that's what we were doing on Saturday. I mean, that's what I was doing. I don't know about you. I'm pretty sure deliciousness was part of the ranking criteria. Alright, ship it. And we'll see how much this does. But I really do think we need to drop chiclets and pick up blueprint like this Ante. I think we're gonna have to roll a little bit more aggressively. Dictionary says they gotta go do chores. Don't lose while they're gone. I'll try my best. Cheese ass, you know, from negative chiclets perspective, if chiclets is negative, does cola, negative cola just look like regular cola? Oh, like Mr. Negative, the Marvel character? I don't know. Alright, Cece says she likes watching the Jokers dance around during the scoring animation. Alright, let me fix that right now. There we go. I fixed it, Cece. No, Cece's the mean one. That's what you get for the student debt challenge. That's you jerk. All right, let's go Cryptid here. Swag. So we need, okay, it's just E98. Okay, we can do E98. Hey, look, it's the collective campfire. Oh, CC wants me to let them dance again. I'll consider it. Does the burglar do anything? Everything looks so stiff. Oh, temperance. Let's go. Hey, look, it's me. She's asked, what's an idea for a challenge that I would like to see in the game? Oh, I'm not the one who does that. No, CC's got it dialed in. She's very good at designing the challenges. That's not my department. But if you want to suggest a challenge, you can join the community Discord. Nasty's pretty good at implementing them. If you got a challenge idea, Nasty has a pretty good track record of making it happen. All right. We'll let them dance. All right. Go next. Is it ectoplasm time? Yum. Though we will score less points. Less hand size, we are going to score less points. So that's, you know, it's not free. I don't want to get rid of the Tasty King, so I'm going to get rid of the gold seal here with the death card. Ew. Ew, look at him. So now we re-roll, right? What do we re-roll for? It's okay. Okay. Millie says we're gonna find the blueprint soon, so it's okay. We got the death card. Let's open the Arcana pack. Deja vu. Okay. So let's do this first. Death here. Deja vu on the steel card. How much do we spend? 396 on the fortune teller. Could get the Giga Chad for a glass card. Oh, this time. All right. Okay. Interesting. We do have -3 hand size compared to the previous round, so, you know, I don't know what our scoring capabilities are going to look like, to be honest. Spiny Ticket asks, what's the chiclets for? For fun. And sometimes profit. They're just hanging out. They're just sharing a drink together. How about this? How does that make you feel? What if I put the puke colored one over there? Audrizzle not a fan. Unfortunate. I'll put the watermelons together. Alright, it's time. Invisible time? Maybe now it's time to sell the cola? E21. Okay. Sell the cola. Chiclets? We could go back in time again. If we go back in time again, then we're fine, scoring wise. We got E121 there. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go back in time just to be safe. Locker says, I've got enough chiclets to share with the class. Where's the blueprint? We could use the Ankh. We could get another chiclets. Conk got up to 41 hand size. Nice. Wait, that means we beat him. Alright. Good luck. Phaon asks, are we planning on doing more ectoplasms? If not, should we start spinning the wheel? I don't think it's impossible for us to use more ectoplasms. I might be willing to. I guess if I find blueprint first, then I would use an ectoplasm. If I don't find blueprint, then I don't use ectoplasm. That's where I'm at. Aspiring Pup asks, why are there 5 chiclets? For science. Audrizzle said, you know, rolling for a blueprint is kind of like restarting for a shiny Pokemon. I feel like maybe getting shiny Pokemon has a higher hit rate even. It's 82 rounds. 82 rounds, we haven't seen a blueprint the entire run. Audrizzle, how do you feel about the, you know, they did some updates where you can get shiny Pokemon more easily, like you can increase the hit rate by doing some kind of like chaining together encounters or something like that. I don't know how it works. There's like some kind of forgiveness system. Explain it to me, and then tell me how you feel about it. Hey, we could put it in the thumbnail now. We got the doctor. Shiny hunting methods are bugged. Ah, that's a bummer. Cheese asked, do we have Steam modded or just Lovely? I'm using Steam modded so that we can have the trans-colored spectrals. I'll tell you right now, it's just for Pride Month. I do like the colors. I do think it's fun, but when Pride Month is over, I'm going to remove Steam modded. Yeah, Nasty put this together for us. So Nasty reverse engineered. I had just like the negative portrait that my, you know, artist friend Deetra put together, and then Nasty was able to figure out, okay, what color should the positive version be so that the negative version looks correct. No money. Sad. Sad. We could take a voucher tag here. We can try to get the blank. This is wild. So here's the question. Let's go next, but then here's the question. We know if we survive 3 antes, we're guaranteed to get the antimatter in 3 antes. But do we survive 3 antes? Or do we need the extra joker slot sooner? If we get it sooner, we can, you know, potentially get an extra joker slot for rebate. Rebate gives us money, money gives us blueprint, in theory. Doidro says skip. How much E is the next ante? I don't know, it's probably something like E130 something, 132 maybe. Might as well take the skip. We're not really losing that much. We do lose out on a little bit of money. We also lose out on, when you re-roll, of course, you know, it increases the re-roll cost. And so we actually miss out on probably like 40 re-rolls worth of value. Is the anti-scaling catching up? The anti-scaling is catching up. And we could sell one of the chiclets in an emergency. We scored E139 already, so we have 2 antes we can survive. Let's take the voucher. Takes so long for the cards to draw. Okay, I only have 12 cards left in the deck. Maybe I'm supposed to add a few cards to the deck. I haven't added cards to the deck in a while, so I haven't really been keeping track of, you know, how many I need. Maybe I could use a few more now that I have the extra discard. Okay, so yeah, E141. Gotta roll the $40 for science. I don't know if we got enough money for science. I don't know if we got the grant funding for the science, you know? So we do get the blank. That's a start. Kurglow would sell chiclets for invisible. Because invisible could give us another chiclets, or invisible could give us another Mimer Baron. Death here, and I think we're done with the blue seal, right? Keep the shiny one. Totep, thank you for the tier 1. We did it. But what did we do exactly? $135. Do we have 135? Wait, sorry. Someone said... Millie Gaming said 155. We did 155, right? Is that true? We have 139. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We take the death card. We add 4 cards to the deck. Maybe a stone. Fool gives us temperance. Standard pack. Add a king. Maybe rebate now? Maybe rebate money? Invis for another chiclet? We got the parking money. Okay, I'm supposed to add cards to the deck. I added a king to the deck. Let's add these two to the deck. Alright, Kurglo says, does this mean we get to play more than one hand? Unfortunately, we got to play more than one hand. Which means we have to wait for more than one hand to animate. Bummer. At least like the shops have been really productive. We've been getting a lot of value from the shops. Mike says 5 times the pain. Oh, look at this though. So now first we reroll the boss. Get rid of all the stinky ones. Nasty says they could send me the mod that removes the scoring animations. No, that's fine. It's fine because then, you know, then we get to chat more. I'm not in a super big hurry, you know? Alright, so the 4 here, we can use the death card. And the 5, we can make it into stone. Alright, let's do the sort here. Alright, I want to discard first. Because that way we can draw the red seals. Okay, I'm going to use Temperance first, and I'm going to use Death second. I'd rather copy Death than copy Temperance. Is that true? Well, too bad, there it is. It better be true. Okay, we get to use the Death card. And I have an 8 in the deck, and I have another king in the deck. I want to discard these 2 and maybe the shiny one. No, we'll keep it. No, we need the points. Let's not fool around here. We need the points. Okay, so we copy. If you want to get the most money here, you copy the parking and ship it. Speedboop says we definitely need the money. Yeah. I hope the bank accepts, you know, just a big pile of singles. Expel Sword you're used to watching on YouTube. Use the arrow keys to skip ahead. Watch on, you know, 1.5 speed. My apologies. Speedboop asks, how much did that manacle take for me to re-roll into? I think on average it's about 300. This one in particular, I wasn't paying attention. I wonder how much money we get per hand from the parking. About 140 per hand. 140 per hand, so that's like, you know, 600 bucks every round. Speedboop asks, is this a natural negative? No, we took a negative tag skip. We had a couple colas, and then so we did the negative tag skip. Wait, Shark Tamer asks, is it over? No, right now we're copying the parking for the money. Murphy, right now we're dancing for money. Look at him dance. Look at all the singles, all the dollar bills that we're getting. Oh, move it now so we don't forget. You know, you're right. You're right. Yeah. If I'm reading the chat, there's like a 96% chance that I forget. Like with the dusk in the Wii run. My bad, I'm hyped up. You know, we got the gifted subs from outside once again. All right. Smash. If it breaks, we just get another one. I'm not gonna buy the Planet Tycoon because we don't need it. We already have the antimatter. We basically have all the vouchers, except for this one is the last one. All right, do we take invisible and sell one of our chiclets? Because we don't need chiclets for the small and big blind, we only need it for the boss, right? I think we do it. Invis could give us Brainstorm. If it doesn't give us Brainstorm, it could give us like Mime and Baron and stuff like that. Like there's good hits. We would have to sell, you know, the random negatives, but I think that's fine. Also looks pretty. I mean, better than like watermelon chiclets. Let's do it. And we can still keep re-rolling. We can still keep re-rolling for Brainstorm in case we hit Brainstorm. I added enough cards to the deck already. Fool for a hermit. Pick up a king. Well, I guess I could have used the fool for a death card. $40 rerolls. Let's buy the fool but not use the fool. We could use Ouija here. We could change them all. $10 rerolls. We got to make that into an emote. Yeah. Go next. Sage Dragon, you like the poly gold? What if I do this? What if I play with it a little? You like that? You like when I put it over here? Or back over here? Candy King got some sexy moves. Alright, I guess we'll keep it. Invisible Joker's ready to go. Alright, let's do a little cleanup here. Todd, get out of here. Crafty, get out of here. I think Faceless we keep. Parking, do we sell parking? We can probably get something equivalent. I think we sell parking. Double parking though? Yeah, maybe. Parking gave me 500 bucks. Yeah, we could find another one. Sell Faceless. How much does Faceless give us? Faceless gives us like 30 bucks. No, wait. Faceless gives us 10 bucks 4 times is only 40 bucks. Oh, alright, get out of here. Alright. The Doctor, get out of here. I'm gonna sell the parking and then I'm gonna get another one. We can't get Blueprint, but we can get another parking for sure. Alright, let's do it. Money where your mouth is situation. Maybe we hold on to this rare. Maybe we pick up a death card. How many cards? How many kings? Midas Mask, nope. Judgment, no. I want to hold on to the rare. Free roll or hold on to the rare. Take the free roll. Oh, I should have held on to that for temperance. Oh well. Not a big deal. Family. Emperor. I mean, what we want is a rare. I'll take a cola. This judgment I will use, but if I have a rare, I'm not going to sell it to pick up a judgment. Because holding on to a rare is the same as like getting another reroll. Or even better. Oh, we should sell the roll? I guess egg. See, if we had the family, this could have been something else. It would have got re-rolled. Burnt. I guess burnt is more relevant than family is. To the moon, nope. Paradolia. Hermit. Campfire. Wish you could sell a voucher. Yeah, maybe. I kind of like it makes the tension, you know, the decision whether or not to buy them more important. Rebate is not parking money, but it is money. Would you say us not getting a blueprint is statistically significant? Would you say that? Fluffernutter asks, are we dead currently? No, we're good. We're good scoring wise. Yeah, I think we have 2 more antes, this one and the next one. If we stopped at 50, we wouldn't have gotten the parking. Look at that. Look at that team. We did it. All right, here, this king wants to become steel, or sorry, wants to become red. Costs us a decent amount of money to get the parking, but we'll get paid back instantly. Maybe that's a reason we can keep re-rolling. No, that's bad. Alright, go next. Manacle, go next. So we no longer have, let's see here, 58 plus 12. 58 plus 12 is 70. We got 79 cards, so we're good. We still discard purples. What we can do before we discard, we get the money, right? Because we have 62 out of 58, we have extras. Alright, ship it. It's me asks, what's causing us to draw these extra cards? Yeah, Chiclets is bugged in like 4 or 5 different ways. And one of the ways that it's bugged is not only do we get the extra hand size, but we get an extra draw as well. Kurglo asks if I play any instruments. I do not. I've been told in the past, you know, I got the piano hands. I've got yaoi hands myself. But no, I never ended up playing any instruments. Except for in the privacy of my own home. There's an invisible Jimbo again. Maybe we go invisible Chiclets again. I mean, we gotta do it. It worked out last time. Alright. I got high hopes for this one. I think this one's gonna work out this time. Pick up an ace. I want to have 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 targets. There, that's enough. Okay. Alright, Kurglo asks, if we do get the blueprint, would we sell parking? And I believe the answer is yes. Because Invisible Joker is somewhat important. Windcaps is here for it. Here for the blueprint. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Just one more time. Bummer. One, two, three. We have enough cards. Shiny. Oh, I should have checked on the fortune teller how big it is. All right, $2,300. We stop. We go next. Jonda asked, am I still in touch with any of my students? I'm not. Though, I'm not really, I don't know, I'm bad at keeping in touch with people. So like, my kind of like narrow, hyper-focus way that I deal with video games, you know, going super hard on one video game at a time, is like the same way that I deal with friendships. Like, I'm very good at being the best friend for like one person at a time. And then for everybody else, I'm like an okay friend. You know, like a chill guy that you like keeping around, but you know, you don't necessarily chat with all the time. Alright, Invisible Jimbo here. Parking out. Chiclets? Sad. I guess we get Chiclets back in time for the boss. Sad. That's all I gotta say is sad. Alright. We could take Andrew. I want to look for rares. I would consider picking up a death card. Useful Steph asks, why is it sad? It's sad because we didn't get a scoring joker. And we lost our parking and now we have to find another one. That makes me sad. Hey, maybe I could get my buskin socked. We get the part it and it's foil again. The last one was foil too. Every time. Look at that. Never punish. No, this is calculated. I told you it's a common. Parking always comes back. CC knows. Dakota, that's inappropriate. You can't offer that to your teacher. I'm not saying I would decline, I'm just saying you can't offer that to your teacher. Oh, rebate money. Stuntman. Seen a lot of rares, but where the blueprints at? Gecko says they're not enrolled. So then is it okay? I don't know, I feel like it's still maybe controversial. I'm into older men. What? We get baseball. Jay says if we go ectoplasm bean or we sell chiclets for bean, we can get the 100 hand size. Maybe. Sorry, what were we talking about? There's a problematically large joker. Temperance. Money. Let me use the fool for another temperance. JJ's confused. Strictly audio, not watching the footage. Understandable. Hey look, it's the blue seal is back. Alright, go next. Wait, are we dead yet? Serious question. Like here we win? Do we win the next ante? Or we still have one more ante? Here we have the extra, we have the overdraw, so we go for the money first. Kurglo says we win the next one. Kurglo's been keeping track of the score, so I trust Kurglo on this one. We probably win the next one. Jay says also 2 antes after this one. Okay, because like the scores go up, but also our scores go up, and I haven't really been keeping track of like how much our scores go up each ante. Forgot to time the hand. This one's even bigger now. What's my favorite dessert? I can make a dessert, and the one dessert that I make is apple pie. Dakota, don't you start with me again. I told you we gotta keep this strictly professional. There's like a power dynamic here, right? Apple pie can go crazy. What I like to do, I like to put a little cayenne pepper in my apple pie. It's nice and warm. Wait, Murphy, is that, you don't do that? You don't put cayenne pepper in your apple pie? Cece approves. Wait, Drizzle's never had apple pie? I have a recipe. I'll share it in the Discord. I'll show you my recipe. Oh, Murphy doesn't even put cayenne in the chili? See, the thing is, like, cayenne doesn't taste like anything. It just tastes like butt. But if you, like, sneak it in to the apple pie, then, you know, you get a little warmth. Dakota says we're at the point where Blueprint would give us the naneinf. I think so. I think you're right. Ink says it's an old person hat. That makes it even better. Ink, you're like me. I'm an old man. $197 with the extra hand size. Oh, we're crushing it. We're so good. We're so fine. Mega Buffoon. Okay, wait, this is the mega one. Hold on. We gotta, there's gonna be a rare, right? Do we pick up another king? Nah, we got enough kinks. Let's keep rolling. Okay, so here's Stuntman, open Buffoon pack. Give me a rare. We do get a rare. It's DNA. I'm devastated. Alright, sorry, I'm focused on re-rolling right now, but someone asked, you know, what field did I do my research in, or like, you know, teaching in. I taught statistics and calculus and linear algebra, but my research was in random matrix theory and abstract algebra specifically, rather than like the linear algebra stuff. I didn't necessarily do too much. Stop and chat, you minored in stats? We got all the planets and tarots in the shop? Yeah, it's really hard to find jokers. It is sad. How is a matrix... Whoa! Sorry, we got a question from Ataraxia. Ataraxia asks, how is a matrix random? Well, like, at the base level, a matrix is just a box that you put numbers into, and so if you can get a random number, you just put random numbers in the matrix. That makes a random matrix. The like interesting thing is then like matrices have other kind of emergent properties. Like if you have a matrix, there's stuff that we can study about a matrix, like its eigenvalues, for example, or you know, the sum of the diagonal of the matrix, or you know, whatever. And then so you know, you look at, if I have some kind of way of generating random entries in my matrix, how does that affect the probabilities of getting other different emergent properties? You know, what do the eigenvalues of a random matrix look like? You know, if there's like, what kind of distribution do the eigenvalues have? Most expensive blueprint ever? I don't know, it's only around 93. It's not even around 100 yet. Please don't sell chiclets. We have enough money to re-roll the rest of the bosses. We can guarantee 100 hand size at the end. Alright, but I'm not going to get as much money. You spend a lot of time opening Excel and copying Rand. That's not... Practically, that's not really how you do it, no. You know, like there's like whole programs written to generate matrices randomly. Actually, I wrote like a slideshow that maybe I'll share it on the community Discord, and then it has like some simulations that you can run yourself if you're like familiar with R programming language. But for me personally, I don't actually deal with the matrices themselves. I just do like theoretical abstract stuff, abstract algebra. Wingcap, familiar with R? Doesn't mean you respect it. It doesn't do symbolic math, which maybe is a detractor, but the stuff that it does well, and it does fast. All right. Now ectoplasm, Arcana pack for our ectoplasm. We do have the where is it? Omen globe, right? Ectoplasm one time. Medium. You know what? Purple. Boom. Can you blueprint brainstorms, or can you blueprint or brainstorm on chiclets? Mbrak, someone asked before, and you know, people have like commented this on the YouTube comments. My question is, what would you expect that it would do if it was compatible? Like if chiclet says disables all boss abilities, what would you expect that it did? Would you expect it to do anything? Because I wouldn't expect it to do anything. It's incompatible. Yeah, the question isn't like, should it be compatible? The question is like, what would it do, actually? Ship it? Kurgla says, imagine how hard the parking would go if we had the blueprint to copy it more times, get more money. Started the timer a little bit late. Oh no! Hey, Nutsack Aladdin's still here. Or Nutsack Aladdin came back. Welcome back, Nutsack Aladdin. Nutsack Aladdin says, we're gonna get the ugly scorecard if we get the naneinf. And it's gonna be ugly forever. Jay says, keeping the parking would make the run go longer. Yeah, but... see, the thing is, like, it's not just that it would go longer. It's about, like, quality of life. You know, like, how... you know, what are we doing for that additional time? And if that additional time is making money, then like maybe I'm okay with it. Nutsack Aladdin, you and Nasty go way back? That makes sense. Yeah, the money sounds keep us sane while we're waiting for the scoring sounds. Drizzle's got it. $2.59. Stop and Chat. By the way, Stop and Chat, big spender on Saturday, donating to the Stonewall Community Foundation during our tier list. Stop and Chat, thank you for the tier 1 sub. For Nutsack Aladdin. We did it. I think we might be able to get the naneinf without this, without the ectoplasm, but it's like, it's more fun with the ectoplasm, right? Are we on pace to get 100 hand size? I don't think we are. We could get +1 chiclets. Can we? If we sell normal chiclets, it's guaranteed we score enough. Oh, if we just like sell chiclets and then like pick up. I'm gonna do it. I mean, what's the point of all the hand size if we don't do it, right? Oh no, we got another watermelon. Beautiful. Huge. Let's do it. We keep rolling though. Do we? We could theoretically get Showman. Now we don't skip. Because we got invisible, we don't skip. Alright, that's fair. That's legit. Wait, there's a juggle tag though. We could skip and we can get the +6 hand size. We can get the +6. Alright, go next. Okay. Inweezable. Fortune Teller 807. Get out of here. Alright, Mystic Summit. Pretty. Get out of here. You know what's funny? We haven't gotten any foil chiclets. Invisible has given us the naked chiclets every time. It keeps copying the negative ones. Bummer. Sorry team, no more chiclets. Sorry, I tried. Bummer. Alright, let's go ectoplasm one more time. Alright. We didn't get the sextuplets. I'm sorry. We could sell it for another invis. I guess that's technically possible. Hey, here's the thing, right? It's only Ante 35. We still got time. Balanced. Jay says that's a ballpark E38 386. Nice. No skips. Ah, bummer. I guess we'll just go next, right? No shopping this time. Alright, I want to go to bed eventually, so no more shopping. Murphy says spend the 3,000. We'll do it in the final ante. We'll spend them all. Millie Gaming, I appreciate you sticking around this long. Yeah, get some rest. How close is hand size to deck size? We have 70 hand size, 88 deck size. Alright, let's ship it. Speed Boop is here, determined to see the end. So this is not naneinf, is it? Or maybe it is? Even though each hand takes 2.5 minutes. Maybe it only takes 2.5 minutes. Maybe we'll speed through the rest of these. Interesting. I mean, we have the naneinf, right? We gotta do it. We have to know, right? Alright, Tyrell says ship it. We gotta know. Hey look, it's Ricky. Yezrin says save scum it. You actually can't. Once you click it, that's it. It locks in. You know what? Ricky can come with us. Where we're going, Ricky can come along. Alright, ship it. Okay, suppose I wanted to swass this. I don't know what that means or how to do it, but suppose I wanted to do it. Could we do it if we like found 2 bones right now? Nasty told me that it's not that technically difficult to do the swass. Concrete would know, yeah. Where's Concrete? Concrete probably went to bed like 2 hours ago. Crazy, that's me. Nasty says don't do it. Ectoplasm? Ah, that's our last chance to get ectoplasm. Nasty, you got to ante 2,000. Whoa. It's time. It's hologram time. Is there... Other than cards, is there something that I'm re-rolling for? Whoa, that was weird. I just learned something. So like, the way you view the deck is by clicking the top card, right? And so like if the card's over here, if you click it, it'll view the deck. And so like if you add a card to your deck, oh wait, I did it there for a second. If you buy a card from the shop and spam click it, you can open the deck preview. I missed. Hopeful dagger? Oh, maybe. I mean, we got a lot of money, so it could be anything. Get the showman. Outside's back again. Outside, what are you doing? Outside, another 5 gifted subs. Outside's been going off all night. Someone needs to take away the charge card. Thank you, Outside. Outside just lurking. Oh, I did it. I opened the deck without going to the deck. I did it. I need more APMs. Kurgo says if we could get the cola, we could get extra skip tags. My deck looks like the Hanging Chad. It's got a window. Luke Von Karma, aka Danny, one who recommended the channel on his stream. Closely related to one of Yu-Gi-Oh's top content creators. You know I see all the time these like YouTube videos of like, oh, Magic players rate Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or like Hearthstone players rate Magic cards, or stuff like that. I played Yu-Gi-Oh when I was like, I don't know, 12 or whatever. I'd be down to do like a collab with like a Yu-Gi-Oh person, knowing nothing about the game. I would do it. Oh, It's Me said we should have taken the bean. We should have taken the bean. No, now I'm sad. I mean, we got 3,000 bucks, right? You know, how quickly can we spend 3,000 bucks anyway? Yeah. Spend them like you got them. Hey Murphy, don't you got work? Isn't it past your bedtime too? Sorry, I don't mean to put you on blast. I'm just trying to make sure everyone's, you know, taking care of themselves and not like staying up too late just for me. You know, it'll be on YouTube. Alright, Murphy, you're good? Alright. Well, I'm happy to have you here. You know what? This is +1. +1 hand size. 16 on Steel Jimbo. We've gotten higher than that before. Do we have the world record? Nick Acorn? I don't know. What kind of record are we looking for? Oh, that's not a queen. World record for hand size. A hand size of 130 has been achieved by using juggle tags. So we have what we call like the highest sustained hand size. Like round to round, it doesn't change. We have hand size 70 or something like that. Shiny. Also, we did like use this bug, this exploit or whatever. I will say, of the different people who have done this exact thing, of the different people who have done this run with the chiclets, this might be the most interesting one of them all. Only about 10 rerolls left. 10 is not that many. Man, where did all the money go? It goes by pretty fast. Shriggins asks, wondering how we find the stuff that we're looking for, like specific jokers mid-run. It's just, it's not really luck. Like there's randomness involved, but it's not necessarily luck. It's just persistence. If you just roll enough times, you get it. Though it took us, you know, until round 93 to get blueprint, and I think that counts as rolling enough to get a blueprint. All right. Hologram, we got 6.25, which is actually pretty terrible. We did it. We did the Chad. Let's see here. Chiclet sells for $7. All right, go next. Hey, look, it's the serpent. Actually, you know what? We could do the thing. $79 hand size. I guess it could have been like 85 or 84 if we took the bean. Is this what you want to see? Oh, move, blueprint, and brainstorm? Well, we're not gonna, it's Ante 39. You can't actually score Nan. But we could move them so that they don't jiggle as much. Honestly, we could just sell our jokers. That way it's faster. Sage Dragon wants to see them dance a little bit. We can let them dance a little bit. You know, Ricky's not causing any trouble. We don't have to sell Ricky. He looks concerned. One of my cats, Zuzu, makes this face. He's permanently concerned face. That's just his face. Yo, Luke Von Karma said he's streaming right now, or he's streaming right now. We checked in with him. He said he would do a collab with Balatra University. I'm down. I don't know what we would do, but I'm down. Yeah, Jess, if you want, you could tell him, you know, go ahead, message me on Discord, DM me on Discord. I'm open. I'm Dr. Spectred everywhere except for on Twitter. Currently, Jay has Dr. Spectred on Twitter in case I want to use it. Yeah. Jay, you got permission to tweet out random stuff from @Dr. Spectred if you want. Yeah, tweet out about like sandwiches and barbecue. Alright, look at these jokers. That's great. Murphy, we got time. We got time for some hot barbecue takes. My hot take, my hot barbecue take is Texas barbecue is not it. That's my take. Take me back to the Carolinas. Murphy, you like the spicy vinegar, or do you like the mustard sauce? Oh, you're North or South Carolinas? We got a couple 8s in here. Shreddy Letty has a barbecue take, not necessarily a hot take, but a take is you can tell quality of a barbecue place by their smoked chicken, how their smoked chicken comes out. Interesting. Murphy says as long as it's not too spicy, a little bit partial to North Carolina, but they're both good. Murphy, I'm with you. No, the way that you can tell if you got a good brisket is like you pick up a slice of the brisket and then it falls apart, and like you put it in your mouth and you don't have to chew it. That's a good brisket. It's finally over. We did it. We survived. 1200 rerolls. We've done more than 1200 rerolls before. It only took us like 1100 to find the blueprint. Papa Ninja Almighty says if you put the brisket on a finger and it doesn't split in two, overcooked brisket. Yeah. That's it. The YouTube folks are going to be so confused. We're going to be talking about brisket in the outro. I'm going to cut together all the brisket bits.